Spanish, we're Harlistas. In English, we're Holly Riders. Bikers are at one with nature. We ride in the heat, we ride in the cold, we ride in the rain, we ride in hail, and beat the hell out of them.
Go. Yeah. Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine.
What up, brother?
DJ Rala, Lama de Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I wanna see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in Humble Park, 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide. They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't be done. 40 years later, we still proving y'all wrong. Latino, Lama.
The Latin American Motorcycle Association was founded in 1977 in Chicago's Humboldt Park neighborhood. Since its inception, Lama was intended to be a moto-touring club with truly democratic ideas. In 1995, a chapter was formed in Miami, Florida, and in 1996 Lama became a national association when the first national president was elected. In 1999, Lama became an international association when chapters were formed in Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Cuba. Today, the number of chapters has grown to over 200 worldwide, spanning the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Australia. Lama is a club without borders. We have evolved into an international humanist association. We accept working people from all walks of life, regardless of nationality, race, color, religion, social class, gender, age, a brand of motorcycle, etc. We believe that it is more important to recognize and identify ourselves as human rather than Latin, Asian, Black, or white. Lama is a club of the 21st century and continues to be a work in progress. Our forward progress evolves from the many contributions and the flow of rich ideas of our members, both current and new, from near and far-off lands. It is because of our philosophy, Lama has become one of the most respected clubs in the world. As a Lama member, there are doors open to you in every city where we have chapters. You will have the opportunity to visit those chapters, including those in other nations, on our annual national and international runs. Lama is also recognized as one of the world's most active long-distance riding clubs. 40+ years and counting. Our women, Damas de Lama, ride their own and accompany us on our travels, riding extreme distances over long hours on good and bad roads, on hot and cold days, rain or shine. This is a test of endurance that most bikers find way too far and too challenging. We are Lama. Welcome to the best motorcycle association in the world, the Latin American Motorcycle Association.
We gather around, Taino and company, the talk's profound. Lama Stations where the vibes ignite. Every Monday at 7, let's take flight. Let's get this party started.
Say that again.
Taino and company.
Hey, hello, Lama Nation.
Starry skies as the evening glows. Dancing and laughing, feel the energy rise. At Lama Station, we reach for the skies.
Boom.
Hello.
Espérate. My boy Happy in there somewhere. What's going on, people? Welcome to the Monday before the Lama USA National Rally. We're super excited. We cannot wait to be there. I know some of you guys are on the road already. Unfortunately, I don't hit the road until tomorrow. Yeah, we're definitely going to be there. Super excited, guys, to be here. And today we're going to talk 1,000% about this national rally. So if you got an event coming up, tune in next show. And we're going to talk about your event. We're going to have guests again here talking about their events and all the good stuff that we do. But guys, listen, it's it. We're done. We're here. We're there. That's it.
It's crunch time.
Boom. And to face. Listen, Super excited. April 20th. God, man, it's almost May. You remember when we were celebrating our first show of the year, and here we are.
I know, almost halfway through.
Yeah, we're almost May. And listen, man, again, super excited to be part of the organizing group that puts this together. This is gonna be our third one. Remember, we came in halfway through a 10-year, and we pulled a rally in like 5 months, 4 months, 5 months. So that was our first one. We didn't know we were gonna make that one. But we made it. That was Greenville. North Carolina. Then last year, of course, Keystone, Colorado, and this year, Savannah, Georgia. We're super excited.
Next year?
Hey, listen, I can't wait. To see the regionals. The regional officers have been tasked with putting together presentations on what state they would like to see the rally. And we're asking for a state, right? Then from there, we do homework and we find the most convenient location, not only financially, but worthy of moto-touring and beautiful sites, beautiful places, good food, all of the above. So we're super excited, guys, to answer any questions. I'm going to get to the messages here in a minute. To answer any questions, last minute stuff you guys want to, we're going to go over the itinerary, Albie.
Yes.
We're going to talk about what we're expecting. But listen, guys, I just can't thank the Lama Nation enough for and I'm saying this like I don't know. By the way, it's an election year, so I may or may not be on the board, depending on how well you guys appreciated my job. But I will say this. Thank you, Lama Nation, for the amazing time you've allowed us to be here. And if I'm here next week as your National Moto-Touring Officer, I will continue to work just as hard to continue to promote moto-tourism and promote the beautiful philosophy of Lama. But let's get to the nitty-gritty. People are on the road already. I saw California is on the road. Some people from Jersey left a little early so they can do the twisties in the Appalachian Mountains. I think they're doing that today.
We have members that left on Sunday. We have members that left yesterday. We're leaving tomorrow, and then we got another group leaving Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We understand that people, they might not be able to take all the days. It is what it is. We still got, bills to pay, and we got to take care of family and work. This is our hobby. This is something we do for fun. So if you can't make it there Wednesday, we get it. Show up Thursday. If you can't make it Thursday, show up Friday. And if you can't make it Friday, show up for Saturday morning and be there at the banquet and enjoy the festivities and the good food and the good friends. What is this? We got your back. Chicago will stuff the ballot box. If it was that easy. No. It's let me tell you, I'm going to tell you something. And let's go back to our Lama Nations who's watching. We went through a real rough time in Lama at the end of 22, beginning of 23. And the board that is on today was appointed, and came that rally. Y'all voted us in, no questions. All the same 6 people voted us in. 2 years later, here we are going for nominations.
Yes.
And whether it's the same board or the next board, we're going to continue to work. And I'm sure whoever ends up here might change the whole board. It might not be no one changing. It might be one person. We don't know. It might be 10, all 6 of us. We don't know. But I'll tell you what, I know that to the best of our ability, we've done the best to lead this nation, to coach, to counsel, and to put this event together, man, which is not easy, right? Putting this event together. You've put quite a few events together for not only your chapter, but some stuff where you combine with other chapters to do. Absolutely. I know you did for your Jovi ride. You combined it with Rochester, I believe, if I remember correctly.
2 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you know how many
the process that it takes, the time that it takes.
You got to cross and how many I's you got to dot, right?
Listen, I know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, imagine doing it at a national level, right? For you usually plan a party for about 300 people, give or take.
And you put out your best, and absolutely. Only you know what goes on the inside. You're putting out the best for the people so they can see it on the outside.
there's a saying, right? Nadie sabe lo que hay en la olla más que la cuchara que lo mueve, right? Nobody knows what's in the pot except for that spoon that's stirring the food, right?
That's right. That's right.
And it's a lot of work, but I'm going to tell you guys what, man, we will continue to do it as long as you guys allow us to. We'll continue to push forward. It has been a pleasure. It's fun. It's actually fun. It can be a little bit of a headache sometimes.
Right, of course, like everything else.
But it's absolutely fun. And right now we're here to present to you guys exactly what we got. But before we get going, let me get to some of these what's ups that we got here. Our shout outs. Look who's here. Come on now.
You know why she's on the show, right?
She can't make it to the rally.
She ain't going.
I heard, yeah. I heard.
We were trying, but she can't make it.
Disappointed. No. That I'm not gonna have her yelling at me. So we're gonna miss you, Gail. We're gonna miss you, Jesse Townsend from Lama, Athens. That's right. We're coming to your neighborhood, my brother. My sister Debbie, what's going on, Deborah? From Lama, Newark, in the house. Desiree, right here from Keensburg. SOA, a new chapter in the Northeast. What's going on? Let me see. Look who's here. Keensburg's president, BB Crespo. What's going on? Look who's here.
He's awake. He's actually awake.
Listen, man, listen. I don't know what it is. This video, I made it in like 30 seconds. It was the least edited video I could have come up with.
We gather around, Taino and company, the talk's profound. Lama Stations where the vibes ignite. Every Monday at 7, let's take flight. Let's get this party started.
Say that again.
Taino and company.
Hey, hello, Lama Nation.
Starry skies as the evening glows. Dancing and laughing, feel the energy rise. At Lama Station, we reach for the skies.
If you don't giggle,
that he is Lama Station famous.
Listen, yeah, for real, right? He was like, I'm in the studio. Listen, if you don't get a giggle out of my brother Happy D from Lama Poconos, watching that clip every Monday when I play it, you got other issues, man.
Congratulations to him, by the way. He just celebrated his retirement.
I'm sorry. Yes, happy retirement for you, brother. But I just read a message, and it's not the message. Is read this, Abby. Read it out loud, please.
I know he spelled good wrong, but
whatever. I'll take that.
He said, "Good evening, everyone. Who thinks my lovely fiance should fly or ride to National? Blow it up." She already commented on it. So you maybe you can't see it yet, but she already responded to him.
You don't get it. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the word fiance.
I thought they were married.
You don't want his last name. That's what I heard.
I guess she don't want it either.
It is my sister Nancy Barrios, and she's ready for National. That's right. That's what's up. No, and Happy D goes, ride, yo, ride.
No, they've been talking.
See that? I see that. Lama Aguada in the house. What's going on, Wilfredo? Placer tenerte por acá, como siempre. Lobo, Ore, what's going on? Says, yo. What's up, my people? Let's get rolling. So, hey, Lama Manassas, what's going on, man? Look at this, on the road again. Oh, high troubles. Apparently my wife is here somewhere. Dennis is in the house. Dennis Sagato's in the house. Lama Queen's in the house, ready for National. Let me see. Lama Orlando here. SOS. Look who's here. Lama Poconos. Sunshine from Lama Poconos checking out the show. Thank you for being here, sis. We love you. Guerrilleros in the house. Lama Lorraine. And of course, our amazing sponsor from the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers, Larry Stott, aka Bear, who will also be there. So please go check out his table.
Yes, I can't wait to see him.
Listen, man, he's got a bunch of amazing stuff. They will take your insurance. And by the way, they don't sell insurance. They're a law firm.
Right.
But they will take your insurance and they will audit your insurance to make sure that you are not underinsured, which a lot of people don't realize they can be underinsured, right? You think just because you were able to get an insurance online on any of the websites, and then you go to your Department of Motor Vehicles and you I'm registered, I got insurance, I'm good. Well, are you covered? Right? Are you covered for all of the above? Okay, so what? They fix your bike. Yeah, they pay your bills. What happens when you're off of work for 6 months?
Right.
All right. Does it cover, you being laid out or whatever? They will do that. And they also got this cool card, right? And it's the equivalent of, for most people that understand it, maybe in the car industry, the AAA card, right? A service towing card, gas cards, right? So you become a member. I think it's like, I forget the cost right now. Don't get me to quote it, but I think it's like $59, $69. I can't remember, for the whole year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the whole year, and it covers the first $300 of your call, right? So if you just need gas, they'll come out, they'll bring you 3 gallons of gas. That takes you off the highway, and it puts you on a gas station. If you have a flat tire and you can't ride, they'll get you on a tow truck, motorcycle tow trucks, not one that's just gonna scratch your bike and no, a motorcycle tow truck, right? And they'll get up there and they'll get you off the freeway, get you to a shop. If it's less than $300, you pay nothing. It's more than $300, you pay the difference. But come on, guys, $69, I think 59, 60, I can't remember. Don't quote me. Larry, help me here. I'll read it here in a second. But yeah, man, looking forward to having him there. Please go check him out. He is also a great sponsor of our rally. And go out there and check him out. Get some of those memberships. Get some of those. We're gonna make sure that him and the attorney have a few minutes on stage to explain to you what they can do for the motorcycle community. And
I got my card, by the way.
What's that?
I got my card, by the way.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Yeah. Super proud of having him there, because not only is he and his entity, the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers, our sponsor of not only the rally, but a few chapters already here in the local Midwest. And I believe there's a couple in Florida that have already, I think Oklahoma linked up with him. Yeah. More importantly, ladies and gentlemen, he is your Lama brother, as he is an associate member of Lama Detroit. Boom. Yeah. Just saying, right? I gotta. Yeah, my bell. Larry, I'll see you there, my brother. Carlos Vargas, La Máquina. Well, La Máquina from Lama Lorraine in the house. Look at this. Dennis Glick. What's going on?
How you feeling? Tell us how you're feeling.
Yeah, let us know how you're feeling. $59. It's $59 for the year, guys. $59 for the year.
Did you see what he wrote? Did you see what he wrote?
No, I haven't been that far down there. Throw it on there. Let me see.
Oh, what did you do?
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, they're $59.95 for the year, and I'm giving some away at the event. Boom. Look at that. As we say in Puerto Rico, toma. Right? So I don't know what you got to do to win them. All I'm saying is
we'll find out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy say we're leaving soon. They're leaving today or tomorrow?
We're leaving. So tomorrow I'm coming home from work, straight to sleep, and we're leaving at midnight.
Oh wow! So you're doing a straight shot.
Straight shot.
How many hours for that for you guys?
It's gonna be about 14. With stops.
That's about the same for me. Yep. That's about the same for me. Okay, not bad. Elgin is rolling. That's what's up. Max Maldonado, Lama Gilbert, Arizona in the house. Can't wait to see y'all this weekend. Vineland is ready for the national. Let's go. Kay Newman, one of our new reporters, goes, woohoo. Lama Rockford is in the house. What's going on, Juan? Nancy on the road tomorrow from the she's up here in the north. She's in the New York area.
She's up here. She's in Jersey, yeah.
Okay. So she's in Jersey area. Okay. Lama St. Augustine in La Casa. Kerry Carrington says Lama St. Augustine will be there on Wednesday. This will be our first national. I can't wait. Hey, that's what's up, man. Thank you for making it happening. Laura Valcar, Lama Gilbert in the house. I'm trying to get through these so we can get through there's some more of this. Look, it's here. Hillary, aka Blue from Mama Poconos. What's going on, sister? Thank you for everything you guys do. Nah, man, thank you for being a loyal viewer and listener to the show. Lama O'Hare in La Casa, my boy JC Perez. What's going on, mi hermano? I hope you guys are doing well over there. And listen, man, we got a beautiful surprise at National. Y'all need to be there to see it, man. You just saw it, right? You just saw it. But I'm saying you just saw it, right? Is it beautiful? Is it beautiful? All right, let's leave it at it's beautiful, y'all. I don't care what you say.
You should.
Guillermo Gomez, what's up, my Lama brothers and sisters? SOS, thank you for being here. Nancy said, I'd vote for you, Taino. I mean, listen, when I started this, I didn't have this bald spot.
I know.
That's why you see me always wearing a hat, all right? So
So last night we're on a Zoom call, right? All the reporters that are going to be working at National, we're on a Zoom call, and we're all, we all have our cameras on, and Taino pops in, and we were like, "What happened to your hair?"
I had to. So listen, normally I'm not a fan of barbers. I'm not a fan of being at the barber shop every week, religious, or every 2 weeks. I'm not. But my wife gave me an ultimatum, and she says, "You know what? You are a national officer, and you need to do." I said, "I wear a hat." She says, "I don't care."
Chop that down.
So I said, "I wear a hat." She said she didn't care, and I was in trouble. So
yeah, we were a little taken back.
Diego Gomez San Agustin's coming Wednesday. That's what's up, man. Lama Athens again in the house. You want to talk about this? I will absolutely talk about them. You let me know when you want to talk about it. We'll make a whole show about this, brother. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually being serious. I think it is a good topic.
About the patches?
Absolutely, yeah. I think
that was too long of a conversation.
No, it's a good conversation though, right?
It is.
It's a very good conversation. So I would absolutely he said just kidding, but no, it is a good one. And it gets brought up quite often. So maybe this is your chance, guys, to get to your presidents and vice presidents. And if you guys ever have and that's more what I'm trying to lean to, right? Regardless of whether it's reflectors or whether it's can I wear this type of shoe because of my health condition or whatever it is, right? You guys need to use your presidents and vice presidents for this. It is written in the bylaws that the chapters should send their presidents or vice presidents to represent at a national rally and international rallies, because that's the only times. Now, we cannot change bylaws in the national rally. Remember that. We cannot change bylaws in the national rally, but that is when the topic gets brought up. We get a consensus, and with that consensus, your national board can take it, or your chapters even can take it to an international rally and create the motions. And this year, it went the opposite way. We're doing it first, so we get to get your ideas,
right,
and all your points that you guys want to talk about, and we'll take it to Germany when we get there in at the end of June, right? So I'm super excited for that. Look who's here.
And that's why it's important. That's why it's important that presidents and vice presidents attend these meetings. You go to the rally, you go party, you do the bike nights, you do the rides, you do the banquet. But guess what?
Go do your meeting.
You need to go to that meeting if you want your voices heard.
Yep, absolutely. That's where things can be changed. Your voice is going to be, I'm not saying that they can't be heard any other time, but this is a time when a lot of you guys common-minded or like-minded ideas can get brought up as a group instead of just one regular phone call here, and then I get the next phone call 6 months from now, right? You can all
it's the perfect opportunity because you have the entire United States together, and you have the entire board, national and international board, plus whatever regional boards. It's your perfect opportunity.
And there are things,
to get your points out there.
And there are things we can vote on and make happen at the national level. It's just not bylaws, right? Not bylaws. Yeah. But there's a lot of things we can vote on and agree on right there and then. So, yeah, absolutely. I'm excited somebody actually threw that out there. Bodyguard is in the house. What's going on, my Moto Bodyguard? I'll see you this week, my man. So excited for nationals. I've missed the last two. Well, guess what? I hope you God leads the way and takes you there so we can just hang out there.
She's going. You'll notice her.
The house. Oh, I know she'll be there. Lama Sebring is in the house, and I want to take a second and extend my and the whole Lama Nation's condolences to the Lama Sebring chapter on the loss of our sister Hekmar Otero this last week. Didn't have enough time to create a memorial video for her, but just knowing for sure we're going to recognize all of our fallen brothers and sisters at our national rally. So please be there as we always do. We take a few minutes and we honor and remember all of our brothers and sisters that have fallen and are no longer with us. So looking forward to seeing you guys there to share that bittersweet moment with you guys. Mira quien está aquí, Deborah La Tejana. What's going on, sister? She said traveling international in Savannah. Man, I'm so excited. Yes. Listen, I am excited and I am jealous.
You're not writing?
So the last 2 years on Saturday, I was already on the road because I went a long way there, right? On Saturdays, I was already on the road to get there by Monday. And this year, as a lot of my viewers know, I have a bad shoulder, and it's 9 times out of 10 going to go into surgery right after. So my riding is limited. Like I can ride, do a couple of hours, whatever. But long distance like this is going to take my shoulder out. As a matter of fact, most of you guys The majority of the time you will see me on a sling. So it's that bad, right? So the majority is. So I'll be on a sling. I may be able to do the ride. I'll see how I'm feeling that morning. I may be able to lead the ride for you guys. It is a short ride. It's not super crazy. It's about an hour, maybe a little more with big group, but I can do that. It's just the 14 hours straight that's going to kill me. So
I already packed my ice pack. I have a sling that I throw over with the ice. I already got it.
Especially, I also have a big bike, right? I got a Road Glide Limited, so it's a big bike, heavy bike, and I really don't want to push it and put anybody at risk, or for that matter, not necessarily at risk, but have to stop and delay the people riding with me. So I don't want to do that. So I'll see you guys there, guys. I'll see you guys there. I do have a bike once I get there, so I'll be able to, if I can, I'll be able to ride with you guys. But unfortunately, I'm jealous watching these people. Hey, we're on the road. Hey, and then I joined at 360, and I'm watching people already making their way down to the rally, and I'm like,
yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not joining that one because it's enough.
I got a lot, right?
It's enough with the chats that we already have.
Carmen Maria, Lama San Agustin, what's going on? Thank you for being here. One of the highlights in Lama is I'm famous. My boy D. Wepa, let's have fun, but ride safe to national. Absolutely, guys. Let me see what we got here. Lama Claremont's here. Plus, check your tire pressures. Yeah, man. Listen, go through your bikes, man.
Please check your bikes.
And listen, let me leave the comment up here. It ain't just checking your bikes when you leave your homes, guys. If you stop at the end of the day to a hotel, if you have to stop, because not everybody, some people can make it there in a day's ride or whatnot. But if you have to stop in that morning before you guys take off, once over your bike again, man. Go kick those tires. Make sure they got good pressure. Go around. Make sure the saddlebags aren't coming to loose. Make sure you strap down your luggage, right? Make sure you secure all of that. Last thing you want to do is let that thing come loose accidentally, a bag, a saddlebag, a pouch, anything, and you got 5-10 guys behind you, right? And now they all have to try to maneuver and weave and wobble all the way around. No. Please take some time. There's nothing in Savannah that requires you guys to risk yourself. I'll tell you that, right? So take your time. I don't know how many of you guys know, but I'm an avid scuba diver. I haven't done it this last year and a half, but I'm an avid scuba diver. And one of the things they teach us is slow is smooth, smooth is fast, right? Because you don't have to repeat yourself. You don't have to, you when you're testing all your equipment before you go 150 feet underwater, you better make sure that thing's nice, right? Yep. So slow down, check, double check. You check my gear, I'll check your gear, right? And you might have missed something. And that's at the end of the day, guys, it's about all of us getting out there and having fun, guys. Hey, Lama Station, I'm proud and excited to start my new adventure as a reporter. That's right. Kay Newman is our new reporter. She was in our meeting. Was she in the meeting yesterday?
Oh, she was on the chat. Yeah, she was on the chat.
She can make it. So happy retirement, Hector. What's going on? Lama Rochester's in the house. Oh, look. I did remember Happy D got us Pete in Detroit right here at my anniversary. That is true. I'm here. Y mi gente, Mid-Cities. I'm my boy Ray. Middletown, Poinciana's anniversary, May 17th. Yes, we are going to be pushing that as soon as we get back from the rally, guys. Matter of fact, we invite you guys to come live. Fort Myers, Activos. So as I'm a Rockford, always making noise in the house. We love you guys for that. Miguel Angel, he's ready. Miguel Angel was in our meeting last night for reporters. He is super ready. Look at this. Good night, familia. Tomorrow morning, we'll be heading to Savannah.
Going to sleep.
Mi sister de otro mister, Flor Tovar. Un placer tenerla. Cariño, te vemos en el rally. Saludos a Ricardo. Y allá nos vemos. Can't wait. What's this? Will we do the Tail of the Dragon on Sunday?
So I know that Adam from Buffalo is going to be doing it. And my plan was to do it if I was able to get Monday off, which I don't.
Yo, I'd be, listen here. Listen.
But I mean, like, maybe I'll sneak away. The week is still young. You never know.
Do you need a doctor's note? I know a guy. I don't know a guy. So
yes,
check it out, guys. So we're talking about those cards, those VIP motorcycle safety lawyer cards, and they are $59 for one bike. The next bike is only $5 extra.
Yes.
And the next bike, so if you got 3, it's only $5 extra, and so on. So go talk to Larry. Larry's going to be there with Attorney Schumer, and they'll take care of you guys, man. They'll give you the whole 411, man. Juanita Colon is watching. Saludos, Lama family. Man, I'm trying to get to the messages, and then we get more. Poconos is in the house. Says Angelo. Felipe says Lama Rockford. SOS.
Larry's a bad influence already.
Awesome.
You see what he said?
Was he? No, I'm not down there yet. I'm getting close. Lucas here. My very own mini diva. She did it last year. Listen, last year she left with Grandpa and rode for like 5 days before they got to Keystone. I think it took him like 16 days total or something like that. I don't know. Help me here, sister.
She was gone for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was like 2 whole weeks, right?
Yeah, they did a whole cross country.
Yep, they sure did. She was sunburned. She was sunburned before she even made it to Keystone. I'll tell you that. That's how much. My boy Amen was going on.
Because of the switching the dates for national, she's still in school. So
she's still in school. That's what it is. Yeah, for international date, she'll be off of school. That would have
right.
We're back to that date next year, Cece. So we'll see you. He said, "Don't feel bad."
She volunteered to help.
He said, "Don't feel bad. I only got 2 haircuts left. I'm with you." Christian from Oregon, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for being here, man. Let us know if we're opening up a chapter in Oregon. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. Willard Santos, hell yeah. Oh, they're talking to each other.
Yeah, they're just back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, they are really having conversations.
Yeah. They said make sure you wear your helmets because they have strict helmet laws.
Yes. Listen, let me look. Ford still says paquete lo goces. So you can enjoy it. Listen, guys, I was down there last weekend. Not this one that just passed, the weekend before. I was down there, and I will tell you this, guys. It is a helmet law. Make sure you have your helmets with you on, not on your bike, not in your trunk, on. It is a helmet state, and they enforce it. They enforce it the same way they enforce seatbelts. All right. So the weekend that we went was a very heavily policed weekend. It was a weekend of Easter. It is the last spring break party there. So it was a little heavier than normal. But I was like, is it always like this? They were like, not this heavy, but if they pull you over, they're riding you up, right? If there's usually no warnings for helmets and stuff like that. So please, guys, wear your helmet. Also, guys, if you happen to be a Second Amendment advocate, that means if you like and have license to carry, make sure you carry a pistol, carry a handgun. Make sure, you guys check your reciprocity laws. Reciprocity means if you're a person that carries, you know what I'm talking about, is that state honors your state's carrying license. Mm-hmm. All right, we don't want anybody to mistakenly get in trouble. I know you could be legal to carry here, but if a state, for example, I'll give you one, Illinois does not have reciprocity. So even if I could carry in my state, I can't carry in Illinois, right? So just check which states you have, and if they do, and just be safe about it, guys, please. Let me see. La Mala just got to New Mexico. Say travels there on the road already, man. Jeez.
Wow.
Fort Myers is in the house. Rachel said, "Thank you, Taino." I said a lot. I hope I'm thinking I said something right.
Thanking you for what you do.
Sanchez, this is Diego's wife, the former president's wife, said, "Bienvenidos a Savannah." So yes.
I can't wait. I'm
heck yeah, man. She oh my God, did she help us last week when we were there? Her and her husband. Let's see, Lama Daytona Beach is watching. Hope to see you guys there. Que dice aquí, our president gets off of work and play me por ahí me voy de vacaciones. Me voy de vacaciones. Bad Bunny real loud. Playing me voy de vacaciones real loud on his bike. Yeah. That's what's up. Better to rest it. Yeah, man. I know. It's killing me, brother. He said, "I will let you ride my Honda Monkey." What is that? Is that his road? What's a Honda Monkey? Is that
maybe that's an AKA. That's an AKA.
Is that a Goldwing? Lama Sebring, we'll see you there. Hector says he'll take care of the ride. Don't worry about it. Handyman, congrats to all the damas. SOS who rode from Rockford. SOS. Ready para Nacional. ¡Fiera! Eso es. Nuestro campeón 2023, our national Moto-Touring champion and international Moto-Touring champion.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
Yeah. Danny. ¿Qué lo que, mi hermano? Let me see. Yep, please wear your helmet. Let me see. I know you got ahead of me on a couple of those, but that's cool.
I think you're pretty much caught up.
Yeah, I got the people are just talking to each other.
Yeah, a lot of the conversations are to each other.
Yeah, they're just talking to each other.
Or responding.
David and my wife. So Larry's coming. Larry's coming with David, who's the attorney, and his wife Jeannie. So nice. I've met his wife, beautiful soul, beautiful lady. Can't wait to see her there. And again, she's full of knowledge as well, guys. So let me see.
Gail's talking to you.
Who is?
Gail.
Man, I can't so many. Carry openly, and your license doesn't matter if you're a legal gun owner. Georgia just carries where it's visible. Oh, okay, good to know. Look it up, guys. So they're a constitutional carry state. You know what that means? Constitutional carry means you do not need a license to open carry. So it has to be visible at all times. Now, a little hard for us to do with a vest. The moment you put a vest on, it's a concealed. So keep that in mind, guys. All right. San Antonio's in the house. Oh, she says Honda Monkey is a smaller bike. Google it. It's cute. Wow. Keep talking because I'm going to look this up now.
So Larry's asking, where's a good place to eat in Georgia? So let's go through the itinerary so we can start telling people where they can go.
I thought I liked these people. I just looked up what a doggone Honda Monkey was. I mean, listen. I ride the dog crap out of that. You know what I'm gonna look like? You remember remember Dumb and Dumber? When he pulled up in that low and he goes, just when I can't think you're any dumber, you go and redeem yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, we start this rally off Wednesday at 5 p.m. And I'm excited to tell you guys we are gonna meet at a lounge. Listen, this is a nightclub, Albi. I know you looked it up. It is beautiful.
It's a very elegant
we went there. Very nice, beautiful nightclub called 201 Lounge. You can look it up under Tapas, Tapas also. Tapas Lounge. They had that name. They took away the Tapas part, but you can still find it online with Tapas Lounge. But it's 201 Lounge. There'll be music. There'll be a food truck, full bar, Lama special drinks, progressive 50-50. And other raffle items are also going to be there. Lama Station Live starts at 8 p.m. So we'll be broadcasting live from the meet and greet, 6 to 7:30. Rally Purse registration bracelets for pickup. Guys, listen, we're going to cover this towards the end. I'm going to explain it, so stay tuned because we're going to cover some more stuff on how we're going to do the bracelet thing, okay? But the bracelets, you can still pick up the envelope the same way we've always done it. An officer comes over and picks up the total number of bracelets that you have registered. So Poconos, let's say you have 25 people, you come over, you get your envelope with 25 bracelets signed for them. I need an officer to do that. I need an officer to do that. Wednesday,
Wednesday.
6 and 7:30.
Where?
At the lounge. At the lounge. Okay. At the lounge. We're definitely going to do that. We're going to do it every day, but it's very limited time. If not, you're going to wait till just before we open the doors at the rally, right?
Right.
At the banquet, I should say. And that's going to be just a hangout night. Hang out till the cows come home. Hang out till you can't no more. Literally, this place, Albi, it's like a stone throws from the airport. Like literally 2 minutes, 3 minutes from the on-ramp to the airport, right? So
the lounge?
And it's like 10 minutes from the hotel. Okay. Right. So if you are tired when you get there and you rode all day and you're tired and you want to park your bike and you know you're going to be having drinks, just catch an Uber there. Trust me. Not going to be a lot.
I got a girl that's going to take me.
Like you do?
Huh?
I know a lot of people who do that.
My girl's going to take me.
Who is?
One of my girls.
Oh, so now you got chauffeurs and all. Must be nice. You know, the status goes up when you work for Lama Station. So the next morning, guys, check it out. The next morning, we're going to ride at 10:30. Kickstands up 10:30. However, at 9:30, I'm reading over here, 9:30, we're going to have a meeting with road captains and first responders. Road captains and first responder, we're going to meet at 9:30. This is going to be across the street. So the hotel, let's say, is on this side of the street. You literally go across. There's a Hardee's, literally straight out the parking lot. There's a light. Wait for the green. Go straight across. There's a Hardee's right behind the Hardee's. Big old huge parking lot. Belongs to a church. It is probably, I don't know, I'll be 2 football fields long. Right?
I saw it on the image, yeah.
And it's empty on Thursdays. Like, we talk to them. It's hey, come over stage, take off from here. And we're gonna take them. So we're gonna do our meeting there, our road captains and first responders meeting there. It's called Rainbow Row, to say the least, because every little shop's got a different color of rainbow. So
yeah,
look at the awnings, they're all, so it looks like a rainbow. You can't miss it.
Nice.
Right. We're gonna go to Tybee Island Pier for the group picture, for the rally picture.
Is it Tybee Island or Tibby Island?
Tybee, Tybee, Tybee Island. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna take our picture, guys. When we get closer to Tybee Island, there will be a local PD who's gonna catch us just before we get into the town, and we're going to be escorted into town to the parking area. Now, normally this is a paid parking area. Normally it's a paid parking area. Right now, they're just going to rope it off for us so we can pull in, go, take our pictures, and then we leave to go to the lunch location where we're going to go. Okay. Right. If you choose not to go with us to lunch, that's fine. If you choose to stay in Tybee Island, because trust me, it's beautiful. It's got shops, it's the beach, it's beautiful. There's so much to do in that little island. But if you choose to stay there, right? If you choose to stay there and everybody else leaves, you have to pay for your parking. All right.
You know how much parking is?
Like $10, I think it was, for the whole day. Is it more?
It's $4 an hour.
No, we got the price. They gave us a price. That's what we're gonna pay.
Yeah, but if you stay.
Oh yeah. If no, but if you're staying and you're with us, we got a price. We got a.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because a few of my people are gonna stay on the beach, and they looked it up today, and it was $4 an hour.
But they don't have to stay there. There's other parkings. Like the locals there, they have signs on their house that says parking $10 or whatever. And you just pull
okay. Oh, okay. That's,
you know what I mean. So look for that. Perfect. Look for that if you want to.
Perfect.
But more importantly, guys, like I said, if you do not go back to have lunch with us when we all leave there, then you have to pay for parking after that.
Where are we going for lunch?
We're going for lunch to this place called the Crab Shack, but it's not the big chain Crab Shack, you know. Fair enough. It's it's a shack.
It's very cute. Very cute though.
It's very rustic, right?
Yes.
Very beautiful. I mean, upscale to a. I mean, I think their slogan says where our elite eat without their shoes. Okay, it's they've had presidents go there. They've had senators and Congress people have meetings there. It is a beautiful place, but it's really rustic. It's so rustic. They built their decks around the trees, so the trees are coming up through the decks
inside the restaurant.
It is inside the restaurant. It is beautiful, guys. Of course, mostly seafood, but they do have a full menu of other stuff, right? So I do understand there are people who are allergic to, and some people can hang around it, no big deal. They just can't consume it. Some people can't be around it. We get that part. So you know who you are, and unfortunately, if you are that person that can't even be around it, then we understand. Again, plenty of places in Tybee Island for you guys to have lunch at and get together. But if you can be around it and you can still, you just can't consume it, come out there, man. They got burgers, they got chicken wings, they got all the other stuff, right? But really cool, beautiful place. Once I saw it, I was like, yep. Only thing, guys, be very careful coming into the parking lot. It is a gravel parking lot. Like I said, when I call it a shack, it's literally a very upscale shack looking place. From the outside, you're like, there's a restaurant in there. Yeah, it's beautiful once you get in, right? So looking forward to see you guys there. After that, everybody can break off in their own time, head back to their hotel, quick reset, and then we're going to go 4 p.m. to who knows what time. We're going to go to Flaco's Tacos, all right? Flaco's Tacos, kind of a bike night at Flaco's Tacos, has some food there. Again, good food. We had to go do some research, if you know what I mean, because we're not going to take you somewhere where the food's not all right. So we had to go and and check out some of the food. And I wasn't like, y'all get what I'm saying, right? I wasn't trying to go because I was there for scientific research. All right. And if anybody
You're
don't
doing
believe
QC.
me,
You're doing
if anybody,
QC.
yeah, quality control, quality assurance. Yeah, you think I'm playing? Listen, if y'all don't believe me, feel free to comment on here. Y'all don't believe me that I was there doing scientific research on
Okay,
food.
now what's the consensus? Because we know you're a foodie, so what's the consensus? How's the food?
Hey, I'm gonna go back and eat there. Just know that. And they got this other place. Listen. They got this other place. Well, listen.
You're already taking their business away. You can go there, but it's got this other place.
No. There's tons of places. I got over 104 places on the scavenger hunt that I want you guys to check out, and a lot of them.
But when is that going on? Wednesday.
No, it starts as early as Wednesday.
But
right?
when are we going to
send
get
out
the link?
Friday at the bike nights when we cut it off.
When are we going
Friday
to
at the
first get the link?
Pardon?
When do we get the actual link so we can start looking? Wednesday.
Tomorrow night, I'm going to release it so people can start. The people who are starting to get there can.
Okay.
Yep, tomorrow
Okay.
night. So listen, there's a Venezuelan place. I got arepas with like all kinds of stuff
Where is that?
right there in Savannah, like 3 minutes from the hotel. I swear. Just saying, y'all. Okay, back to focus. We
All
talked
right.
about
So
food,
now we're
man.
at Flaco's Tacos, and we're gonna have food and drinks specials.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the arepa place right now because that crap was delicious, man.
Listen.
I've had
Stay focused. Stay focused.
I've had Venezuelan arepas, but man, listen, these arepas. Whatever.
Everybody,
All
just follow Taino, and we'll just go eating wherever
Taino's going, it's gonna be food, man. I promise you. Listen, I did not get this physique.
That's your Lama bod. You know how they have a dad bod? That's the Lama bod.
Hey, go look at pictures back in 22 when I took over this position. See? So dinner, and drinks available at a Lama discount. Karaoke night at Flaco's Tacos. And let me tell you, last year in Colorado, man, we did some karaoke. So we had a blast doing that. DJ, of course. And again, 6 to 7:30, we're going to be doing registrations again, where you can come over and pick up your envelopes.
How far is
vendors
Tacos from the hotel?
Vendors can set up between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. at the Drury Hotel. So if you're looking for merchandise, you can check them out there as you come and go from Flacco's or from the hotels. And you know what I mean? Make sure Drury Hotel.
Flacco's Tacos is near the hotel?
Yeah. Everything is going to be probably within 5 to 7 miles, tops 10 miles.
Right.
We try to keep everything as close to the main 3 hotels as possible. Now we get it. Some of you guys are staying a little further out. Some of you guys are Airbnb-ing it. That's fine. We always count for that. But we tried to keep everything within the nucleus of Pooler, Savannah, right? So now we go to bed and we get good rest, because the next day, especially the officers, we got to get up nice and early. For the rest of you guys who don't have to be at the officers meeting, you guys go to town, go check out the scavenger hunt, go everywhere you need to go. What was the name of it? Doggone it, I just forgot something. Oh,
what'd you forget?
I forgot the link where I had the. I'm gonna show you guys the link. Hold on. I'm trying to find it here. I had it open and then I closed it with my dumb self. Let me make sure it's this one.
Gail's being mean to Hector.
No, I did. I closed it accidentally, but here it is. I'm good. I'm back again. Guess who's back? So, oh my goodness, I can't sign in. Hold on. I'll show it to you guys in a second. Let me show it to you guys in a second. Let me talk about the officers. Go ahead.
Augusto said that he's trying to find a chapter or group that's leaving on Friday. Get onto the rally chat, because everybody's following each other and posting their locations. So try to get onto the rally chat and see who's riding out around what time. Maybe you can hook up with people there.
Absolutely, that's the whole point of the chat. And I know they added a 360 too.
Right.
I don't know who'll be interested in the 360. But if you are interested in the 360, that way you can see exactly where people are at or whatnot, then that's definitely what you might want to do. Let me
what are you looking for?
I have it here. I just have to figure out how to.
You have what there?
Share it. the I want to hold on. There's a way. I know I did it before, so don't yell at me, Albie.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
Oh, I know exactly how to do it. Hold on. I'm trying to find a link to so I created a link tree for you guys who don't know.
Gotta find the link to bleh.
I create keep it up. Keep it up, sister. Let me see. It's a link, it's a link called Linktree. And I can't find it here. You guys, I see it here. I have it, I found it, but I just haven't been able to. Okay.
All right. So while you do that, we'll talk about Friday morning and the officers meeting at the Harley Davidson. The officers meeting.
Right, so check it out. Hold on. I did it. Yes, we're gonna meet at the Harley. But I think I did it, Albie. Hold on. I'm telling you guys, this is rustic and organic. I thought y'all knew this. I thought y'all knew this how it works. So we're gonna send you a link, and it's gonna show this right here, guys. Okay. You can open it on your devices. Of course, we got Llama USA, right? That takes you to the website in case somebody still needs to wait to last minute to register. The Drury Host Hotel, the meet and greet, and all literally you have to do is you click on here, and if it's a map, it'll open up the map for you.
Okay.
Right? Go to Google Maps, and there's links to that. The Thursday ride, I can actually show you that one. Right? The Thursday ride is going to open up the Thursday ride, and there it is. Right, starting at the Drury Inn Plaza, and it takes you all the way to Tybee Island. All right, when it loads, there it is. Right. So the ride is here. So if you happen to be in a car or you're running late, right, you can actually follow the links, right? You can follow them. So that's
can
that.
Follow the ride.
Follow the ride. Yeah, you can absolutely follow the ride as always. All right. So Thursday ride, then Flaco's Tacos. Look, if I was to open up this right now, Flaco's Tacos, it'll automatically open Google Maps to Flaco's Tacos, right? It'll show you where it's at right there. And then what it will do is you just hit directions and it'll take you from wherever you're at to Flaco's Tacos.
Nice.
You see? So we got those. Let me see what else we got. Obviously the scavenger hunt. I'm not going to show that one.
So when are we getting this link?
Friday. You get all this tomorrow night. You get this tomorrow night because once I release that scavenger hunt, you know, people who are out there are gonna. If I release it now, it's a disadvantage to the people who aren't leaving yet, right? So I know there's people that are kind of out there. Officers meeting, same thing, guys. A Harley bike night is there. I even threw a link to my brothers and sisters who ride Indians, right? Indian motorcycles, yeah. Then we have the Savannah Convention Center. That is where the banquet is gonna be, and that is also where you want to park. Right, that is also where you want to park if you want to go to Savannah. If you try to park,
restaurant on there.
What?
You even have the Venezuela restaurant on there.
Listen, I told you, man, that my arepas are the whip.
Oh my goodness.
They're also sponsoring, so we put them on here.
Oh, very nice.
We're getting gift cards. We're getting gift cards and stuff, so we're definitely, which we're gonna give obviously to you guys. But the convention center, that's what you want to do, guys. You guys want to park in the convention center, and let me open up. I will open up this one because it's there's a pretty cool thing about it. So the convention center is this big, huge building you see here, my people. All right. Unfortunately, the aerial view that you see here, the parking lot was still in construction, as you can see there. Okay. That is done. That is completed. So this parking right here that you see back here, all of this now where you see all the semi trucks or whatever, that is all parking already. All right. All this is parking. All right. So there's tons of parking. Park here, you only pay $10 a day, okay, a day. Most of what you want to do in Savannah is in this side of Savannah, right the bottom of the screen, right on the across from the river, okay? All the whole river walk, all along the edge. I mean, beautiful scenery, beautiful view. But I hope you guys can see those triangle lines that you'll see from the convention center over to Savannah, to the downtown in Savannah. Those guys are called the Savannah Bells Ferry. Savannah Bells Ferry. Absolutely free, Albie. Absolutely free.
You said right? You said they run every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes they move, right? They shuffle every 15 minutes, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Every 15 minutes they're moving. They fit about 200 people in them, 150, 200 people in them. And literally they just take you across or take you straight or go to the other one. Doesn't matter. Even if you do this one, that leaves the convention center and brings you here to the far end, but you want to go here to the middle, right? That's maybe 10-15 minutes on the little boat, right? Because they drop off, they leave, everybody jumps off, or whoever jumps on, and then they come over to this one, right? Absolutely free. Only problem is this thing shuts down at 10:30. So if you're planning on being out there late, you will have to Uber. Yep, you will have to Uber out of here, over the lake, off on this off ramp, and down to the convention center. Not impossible, not crazy to do, but I recommend you guys please park here in the convention center. Because now, can you park on this side? Absolutely. You can absolutely park on this side of Savannah, which is, like I said, the downtown, the Riverwalk area. And just to show you guys, let me see if
But that you would have to go a little bit out of the way to get into there, correct?
Pardon?
Do you have to go out of the way to park in to get into there?
Yes, you would have to. So that's the convention center there on the other end. All right. Matter of fact, you see the little boat right there. You see it?
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So then they bring you over to this side, and like I said, cobblestone road. So it's very hard for motorcycles to ride. I mean, there's some clean areas, but listen, it's not the greatest for motorcycles. A couple of parkings here, but $10 if you pay in advance. If not, you're paying like you did. I'll be by the hour, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, and if you're going in with a group, the odds of having enough parking for 10, 15 bikes, we don't know, right? So, but definitely the convention center across the way. No, there it is. You see that's the ferry right there.
Mm-hmm.
This one. So
you just gotta walk for a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah. Only thing, guys, again, like I said, that stops at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So again, oh wait, I wasn't finished with the
meeting.
With the link tree.
Oh.
Yeah. So let me see, window. Here we go. And then we'll get to the meeting. The meeting is also here, right? Harley Bike Night officers meeting. You click on here, it takes you right to the officers meeting. And then, of course, one of my favorite restaurants there is Su Arepa, which is a Venezuelan arepa place. And then D Corner's Latin restaurant. It's a fusion, Puerto Rican food, all kinds of food. Listen, these guys are sponsoring us.
You said that's near the hotel as well, right?
All of these are near the hotel. I promise you, all of these are near the hotel. Like I said, little.
Oh, you can't miss that one.
Yeah, mom and pop type restaurants, family owned. And of course, the goal of us going, guys, remember who we are and what we are. We are a moto-touring organization. And one of the things we do is we go and stimulate the economy a little bit. We're going to take this vacation doing what we do, which is riding our motorcycles and the passion of hanging out and meeting with each other. Guys, come on, let's go out there and support the local economy, whether it's a local place for you to get your oil change or a local place for you to, grab a bite to eat. All right, guys. So let me get back to the itinerary.
Just real quick, that the Venezuela place and the Puerto Rican place, they're not after the ferry. They're near the hotel.
They're near the hotel. Yeah, those are near the hotel. Those are near the hotel.
With the ferry, you just go right into Savannah.
Downtown. That's downtown. Okay. And by the way, when you open up the scavenger hunt, you're going to see these places on the scavenger hunt as well. Okay. And you can kind of create your own route that you want to do. You know what I mean? You're going to create your own route. So again, officers meeting, guys, the officers meeting, because of the location where it's happening, it's limited to space. Now, we've already seen the total number of presidents and vice presidents that have pre-registered. The space is obviously big enough for every president and vice president in the nation should they all arrive. If we have room, we will allow all their officers to sit in. Remember, the importance is the president and vice president because they're the ones that can vote. Right. If a president goes, but his VP don't go, and they got their MTO with them, that MTO can be there, right? If a VP don't go and the president don't go and a business manager's there, that business manager can take the place of that president, right? However, they cannot vote. Only president VPs will be able to vote, right? On any topics, right? Elections or any other topics. So keep that in mind. Then we're going to get back to the hotel. After that meeting, we go back to the hotel and we're going to rally up because then we're going to take a very short ride. This is not necessarily an official ride, but if whoever wants to ride as a caravan to pull in, we would love to. And again, we'll meet at the same place we're meeting at the Rainbow Row. We're going to line up there and we're going to ride to Harley for Harley Bike Night. All right. We're going to be there for Harley Bike Night. We're going to party there. Once we're done with the Harley Bike Night, What was
I
it?
have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So
I was reading.
the meeting is at the Harley Davidson. So
Yes.
how are we riding to the Harley Davidson after? Is it a different one?
Yeah. So Harley Davidson in the morning for the meeting.
Okay.
Then we leave, come back to the hotel, and then we'll rally up around 3:30 to 3:30.
Go for the bike night.
Yeah, it's only like a 12, 15-minute ride, right? So
Okay.
we'll just rally up and we'll leave from the hotel. So our meeting should be done 1 o'clock tops, right?
Is there going to be an itinerary on the link?
Yes. Okay. That's already up. Yep. It'll be on that link, on the officer's meeting link. That being said, yes, Friday, Nancy Barrios, Friday night is Harley. And then from there, once we're done with that, 201.
So Friday, everybody has a free day. While the officers are at the meeting, everybody has a free day.
Until the bike night at Harley.
Right.
So that's what I said. That's why I showed the link tree, because that's where we have all the different places for you to visit. Feel free to have that link tree. I'm going to share that link tree on the general chat, on the rally chat. And I'm going to share that link tree, obviously, on all the officers' chats that we have, right? I got the MTOs, Heidi's got the secretaries, and so on. We'll share it on all of those. And then you guys, you officers, share it to your people, right? If they're not on any of the other chats. But that night after the rally, after the bike night, 201 has opened their night again for us to come out. Right, 201 has opened their nights for us to come out. It's more of an R&B night, more of a mellow, relaxed drink, sip a drink, kind of wind down. Because the next day, we have our 19th USA Moto-Touring Championship banquet. Now, guys, people, let's understand something. Please understand what this banquet is. We have a band. An amazing band this year. Oh my God, I love them. We have our DJ. Of course, we're going to have that part of the fun. But let's not forget the purpose that we're doing is rally. Number one is Moto-Touring, right? Or actually, they're both number one. The two things we're doing are number one, so I don't know which one to put first. But we're Moto-Touring champions. We're recognizing all the champions that put their time, effort, and money every year to do this. Number one. Number two, it is the legacy of Mario Nieves. Right, so we're going to be honoring Mario Nieves. So we have to make sure that we have a fine balance between the Moto-Touring Championships, honoring him, and of course the entertainment. That's what we're trying to fill Wednesday through Friday with entertainment for you, right? So that you have a good combination of all. Because when we get into this rally, it is a banquet. It is an award ceremony. It's the equivalent of the Oscars for Lama, right? Let me ask you, Albie, when was the last time you saw a party at the Oscars? You saw the party after the Oscars. We have the hall until 11 o'clock at night. So after we're done, that band and DJ, you keep dancing, you keep partying, we'll keep that DJ there.
Well, till 10, because then we can't take the ferry.
Yeah, till 10. Well, we'll be at the bank. No, we'll be at the.
Oh, so we don't even have to take it. Even better. Even better.
You don't have to, you'll be at the banquet hall.
Oh, so we're just gonna party all night.
That's right. Party till the cows come home. So banquet doors, vendors may begin setting up at 10. Dinner will be served at 3. And again, even Saturday night, if you guys say, okay, we're tired, we want to go to the room, the lounge is opening it up for us again for salsa nights.
Oh, that's it. Let's go.
So if you guys want to head back to the room, refresh, get comfortable, kick off the heavy black boots, and you want to put on some more comfortable clothes, let's do that. Now, of course, we would love to see everybody out there in our colors, but if you want to, let your hair loose and wind down a little bit, by all means, man, go put yourself some comfortable clothes and go dancing tonight, right?
Absolutely.
Go celebrate with the champions out there. At the bottom of this itinerary, guys, you guys have also the main addresses, such as the Savannah Convention Center, the lounge, Flacco's house, and of course the Harley Davidson and stuff. So that is there for you guys to check out. Like I said, the link tree I will release as early as tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday night when I release it, so that Wednesday, between Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, people can start going to town. This is how it's gonna work, guys. The places in the
center.
What's that?
I'm sorry. When we go to the convention center, because I saw that there were some prices there, we have to pay for parking at the convention center for the banquet.
Yes, there is parking. We listen. We negotiated everything in the world. If you park outdoors, it's $10. They will not do it because the parking does not belong to the convention. The parking belongs to the city.
Okay.
All right. So that's just the way it is. If you want to go into the secured, covered parking, the parking structure, they want $20. Well, there's plenty of room out here for $10. The way it works, and I was like, what if we park 2 bikes in one spot? Doesn't work like that. The way it works is when you come in, they snap a picture of your license plate, right? And then you go to the QR code in the parking lot, and then you scan and register your license plate to it.
So, guys, people, if you have cars, carpool with somebody, jump into people's cars and just get there together.
Absolutely. Put 5 people in a car. That's 3 vehicles that don't have to be there, right? So
exactly. Leave your bikes.
We tried, guys.
People's cars.
I got to give credit to Marianela because listen, I've sat with her hours upon hours trying to, listen to her, trying to negotiate these, and they're just, some things are just out of our hands. We couldn't really negotiate. But it's
better that everybody knows this so they don't get there and it's a surprise to them.
And it's a surprise, absolutely. So it's on the itinerary, guys. This itinerary is on the chat. It's on the rally chat. So go check it out. It's at the top. It's pinned. Go out there, read it, check it out. Get familiar with what you want to do. Hey, you get there Thursday, so forget everything from Wednesday on, right? Just focus on Thursday to Saturday, right? And looking forward to seeing every one of you guys there. However, now let me get to the nitty-gritty, and I want you guys to share this like wildfire. This is bochincha time, all right? Hashtag bochincha time. I know we're good for gossip, so let's definitely be good for this one. Think this is a gossip. I will have envelopes, I should say, full of tickets. Okay? Of bracelets, wristbands. I'm going to give those to your officer. You put them on. That is not capital N, capital O, capital T. That is not your way into the rally. Your way into the rally is the QR code you received when you purchased the admissions, the tickets. When you guys get to the banquet, guys, this can be done easily. If you've ever been to a baseball game, think about one gate, one guy. How many people does he let in through one door in an hour?
It's like getting on an airplane. Same thing. Boop.
Yep. Boop, 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 boop. That is it. All right, guys. But you must have it on hand. I don't care if you have it digital, and I don't care if you have it on paper. All right. However, each person must have their own to expedite it. I can't have, I'll be there. Well, I got 17 people on my phone. Hold on. Click. Go Pedro. Go Pancho. Go Luis. No. Everybody have their own.
And it has to be your name.
What does that do, Albi? I'm going to tell everybody why we're changing. Number one, yes, guys, we're trying to modernize. We're trying to move on, trying to make things easier, make it paperless. Think about all the reasons why we're trying to do this. But number two, more importantly, it's been known, and unfortunately has been known in the past, where I registered, I'm going to use my chapter, right? Let's say I registered 20 people to go because originally 20 people were going, right? And at the last minute, 5 didn't show up, right? They couldn't make it. Correct. So now only 15 of them made it. However, there's no way for me to know because I handed you an envelope with 20 bracelets, right? So when I do the tallies as National Moto-Touring Officer, when I do the tallies, I'm giving Pedro, Taino's chapter, 20 people's worth of points and miles when only 15 truly went. Is that fair to you? No, that's not fair to anybody that this chapter is. And listen, I did have some honest people last year. Hey, take off Fulano. He didn't come in. Take off this guy. He didn't come in. Fair enough. I did it. But everybody didn't do that. So what's happened is we end up, imagine how be if 10 people from your chapter don't go and you travel 1,000 miles one way. That's 20,000 miles round trip that your chapter get awarded for people who didn't show up, right? And that's not fair. That's not fair to the chapters that registered 20 people and 20 people showed up.
And rode there and spent their money.
And rode there and spent money and paid a hotel.
Absolutely.
So for that reason,
I think it's
going to tally. Absolutely. We are going to tally based on the people who checked in. If we got 1,000 people that bought tickets, amazing. Thank you for your donations. But if only 900 actually showed up, 900 people are going to be on the tally. Those are the 900 that are going to get credit for miles, points, and all of the above for Moto-Touring. Does that make sense?
And the tickets have to have your name. So if you transfer a ticket, you make sure it's your name and not the person that you transferred.
You have to change that with us. When you see us there, when we're handing out the envelopes, say, hey, listen, Pedro couldn't make it, but Juan is. All right, Juan, come on over here. What's the ticket number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me change that number. Because what's going to happen is Pedro's going to get the credit and not Juan.
Exactly.
Right? So let's make sure that if you do change somebody, we know. Guys, I hope you guys can deal with it. It might create a little bit of a hiccup for people who are not used to it. I get it. People just want to, get in there, have a seat, whatever. I get that part. But in the process of moving forward and modernizing a little bit and adding a little bit of technology to make it simpler for you, you know, it's going to be no different, like you say, like at an airplane, no different than at a baseball game, no different than at the movies, right? We've already gotten a lot of good positive feedback from purchasing your registrations and doing them digital versus having to write that whole sheet and then send it in with a check, right? So we're moving forward. And now to make Moto-Touring more accurate and more fair to the people who are obviously competing in Moto-Touring. Some people probably don't give a crap, right?
Absolutely.
You know, make it fair for you guys. So guys, I really hope you guys can
you're good.
Yeah, deal with us, man. Bear with us.
No, so somebody's asking that what if their member is a little too drunk the night before and doesn't make it to the banquet? Well, he's not going to get credit for the event. So everything's going to get scanned at the door. And if you don't get scanned, you will not get credit.
Listen, I don't know who that person's talking about, but if one of my members gets too drunk the night before and they don't make it to the banquet, I'm going to drag him. I'm going to dress him.
Listen,
I'm going to bring him in and I'm going to put him to sleep in the corner in the room over there. But you made it all the way to Georgia and you're not going to make it to the banquet because you drank a little too much. You as a chapter got a bigger problem and you need to address it.
I have seen
let's hope that doesn't happen, but I do understand the question. Now, I will say this, and this will be recognized. We had an incident. I think it was our brother Jim Rowland in Dallas, or I don't know if it was Dallas. No, it was in Greenville. Jim Rowland from Dallas came to Greenville and had an emergency and had to leave before the banquet. We knew it was an emergency. We knew. Matter of fact, he knew he might have had that emergency. It was a family member that was passing before he came to the banquet, right?
That's different. There's always an exception.
Absolutely. We honored it. We gave him his points and his miles. We gave the chapter point to miles. No questions. That will accept. Somebody who's making it right now all the way, bike breaks down, they go down. We are crediting those people because it was out of their control of what happened, right?
But when you have a whole chapter that goes and they're partying there, and they're partying Thursday, and then the event comes and their table's empty, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Check in. Now, it has to be a legit reason. We will take those case by case, but at the same time, we got to be fair to the rest of us that could have partied, that could have drank, that could have hung out, that could have gone 3 days with no sleep. And you know, so let's hope that's not happening. This is just a hypothetical question from this guy or this person. So I hope that's exactly what it is. Jesse Townsend says we'll be leaving out on Thursday. That's what's up. Penn who? This guy.
Penn he's not going either.
Oh, he couldn't?
He couldn't get off work.
That guy.
Because he gets this.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't that from what movie? That was from the Friends, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look, Carmen Rosa goes, scavenger hunt. Listen, the scavenger hunt is going to be simple. It's just sightseeing. It's just places of interest, a whole bunch of restaurants, a whole bunch of monuments, a whole bunch of cool places to take cool pictures. A lot of them are going to be right on that riverfront. Right on that riverfront I showed you. Take that ferry over, and you probably can hit 20 or 30 right on that riverfront. Wink, wink.
How many are there total?
104.
Woof.
104. The winner is going to be at the bike night. Either whoever brings the most or whoever brings them all first.
And that's going to be Friday night.
Friday night. So we're going to start this as early as tomorrow night when I release it. And then after that is, so what I recommend you guys do, I don't know if you've ever done this. I send a link, right? And if you have, I know iPhone, I'm sure there's a way to do it with Android as well. But I'll send it. Yes, I just don't know the steps to Android, right? I don't know the steps to Android. Let me see. So anyways, you can, when your link opens, you have like a little square, like the share square, like where you share, got a square with a little arrow.
Right.
You share, and then it says add to your screen, add to screen. And you can actually add that link to your screen. So it's an actual app, just like everything else.
Okay.
And then it opens up every time, right? So I'll actually do a screen record of how I do it, and I'll share it on the chat. So once you guys get the link, you don't have to go find it in the link, right? You can just save it to your home screen, and you can just click it on there. Once we're done, you guys can delete it, of course.
So what do you do? Every time you find something, you have to take a picture of it and add it to there?
Take a picture. Hey, you need to be in the picture. You can't be taking pictures from Google. You need to be in the picture. All right.
It's funny because someone who arrived there a few days ago put a picture of the Georgia sign And I said, this now everybody's gonna take that picture off of Facebook and just keep using it for the
You
scavenger.
need to be in the picture. And listen, I don't want you guys to stop on the side of the freeway with traffic going 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour to take a picture. Get off on that first rest area, the welcome center, and take your pictures there. There's usually a welcome to Georgia or Georgia, whatever. All right. So please do that. Do not, if it's not safe, do not pull over on the side of the road.
Clue, people. That's your first clue.
Yeah, that is one. I'll give you that one. If you're driving or riding in, pull over when safe to do so, or at the first service plaza, which is usually the welcome center for that state. All right. Law enforcement still put the 360 link out there. So if you guys want to see where people from all over the nation are traveling, that's it. Pablo Luna, what's going on, man? Good afternoon to you, sir. Let me see. I'm trying to get through most of these because God, you guys are going crazy here.
But a lot of them are talking to each other, so that's good.
Yeah.
Engaged.
Hey, Larry says, I guess I got to bring 3x5 cards, no speeches.
Speaking of speeches, do you want to say something about the awards, about promotions?
Yes, if you want to do a promotion, say somebody who's going to become a sergeant, or
I'm like your secretary.
Or you're giving a dama her dama patch, or you are promoting somebody from rockers to wings or whatever. We're doing that Friday at the bike night because we have a very tight agenda at the banquet. So Friday night at the bike night to do any promotions, any awards that you want to give, any recognitions. Friday night at the bike night, please. Look, Jesse says I have an extra seat on my bike. Hey, what's going on, man? Lama Poconos and La Casa.
Fernando.
So what's being served on Saturday since I'm a foodie? That, my people, I don't know, because even Marianela hasn't told me because she knows I would snitch. She knows I got a platform that all I got to do is say, hey, guys, by the way. So be there, guys. Yes, we will definitely be sending that link out there, guys. And, of course, safety first, guys. Please focus. Take your time, guys. I know how easy it is for us to just be enjoying the wind, enjoying the ride, and kind of tune out sometimes. But we can't do that. We can't afford to do that, guys. These four-wheelers out there and 18-wheelers will beat us every time. A two-wheel bike or even a three-wheel bike has no chance against a four-wheel bike. So, guys, please be safe. Get out there and be safe. All right, guys. I think we've covered most of it. I'll be Wednesday. We're gonna start.
Guys, the only thing that we're asking is that everything that we shared here, you take it back to your chapters, take it back to your officers, take it back to your members, so they're all aware about all the promotions and everything for Friday, about the scavenger hunt, about the picture at Tibby or Tybee Island, about the parking. Just share the information with everyone so that we can all go. Everybody's aware of everything, and we have a good time. And we go and have a great time.
In Spanish, we say, ve con el chisme.
Cuéntale. Cuéntale el
People who register
chisme.
late will still get a ticket. People who register late will still get a ticket. I recommend you guys come to the table when you're there. If you got to register, I'll have the QR code for you guys there. Remember, if you guys are registering there, if you do not register by Friday at 7 p.m., it does not count for trophies. The tally will be done after 7. So the next day, we want to know furthest distance, most members, all of the above. Excuse me. You will not count for trophies after 7 because I got to sit down in my room and I got to go figure out these numbers. And if people are still chiming in, I can't keep changing the tallies based on latecomers. So please register before 7. And if you have any questions or you're not sure, come see me. I'll be at the tables at 6 to 7:30. The first 2 nights, and then the third night will be all 3 nights, 6 to 7:30, all 3 nights, and then that's it. Then we're done. If you register on Saturday, that's fine. Moto-Touring points, you get them. Miles, you get them, but you will not be on that tally, right? For most members or furthest distance or all that stuff. So please, all right, guys, be safe, guys. Have fun.
One thing that we didn't talk about was vendors. This time, the vendors are going to be at nighttime and not in the mornings.
Right. So it's going to be at the Drury Inn. They're going to have a whole room for vendors. So it's going to be at the Drury Inn. And
It'll
it's going to be
in the
again after.
evening.
Yep, it's going to be in the evenings. Make it simple, make it easy. We want those guys who have tables out there to also get a chance to go ride, to also get a chance to go explore the city. When we open them up to be there, open daggone near all day, those guys don't get to leave. They're actually sitting at that table hoping somebody will come in and buy a shirt. Instead, we're going to minimize that to the evening hours, right? So, all right. Any more questions, guys? Feel free to hit me up. You guys know how to reach me, either Facebook or, what does it say?
This is the Athens group. Anybody who's writing down there and needs a break or needs any kind of help, reach out to him. His number's out there. So the Athens Lama Athens group is available. If anybody gets stuck, if you need a break, if you need anything, reach out to Jesse Townsend from Lama Athens.
Yes, so hey, that's what's up, man. That's brotherhood right there. Guys, have a nice trip. Enjoy. Be safe. Have a good time. God bless you on your trips. And we'll see you.
Ride safe, everyone. Ride safe.
Y como siempre decimos, this is who we are. This is how we live. And this is how we ride. We'll see you guys at the rally in Savannah, people.
Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, bro? DJ Rara, Lama de Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I want to see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. 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 Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in Humble Park. 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide. They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't be done.